friends, welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here to do a review of 90 Day Fiance, Happily Ever After, Tell All Part 2. Even that's too long. Part 3 is tonight, Joe. For some reason, we needed 3 parts. Child, I guess. Honey, I cannot wait until the other way comes back, child. I just can't wait. And are we going to get fresh participants in the new season of 90 Day Fiance, or have C19, or has C19 just completely destroyed that? I just need to know. But anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about this tell-all. Now, y'all, I am not going to sit here and talk about every little thing that they discuss, because it's things that we've already discussed throughout the season. So I'm just going to hit the hot spots. Whew. I tell you, this one, what y'all think about it? Leave it down below. Now let's start off with Asuelu and Kalani. So we have Sean, okay? Sean asked Asuelu how did he feel when he heard his mama say, F your kids. I don't care nothing about your kids. Money, 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 money. How did you feel about that, Asuelu? Of course, Asuelu said that he was not happy with it. Okay? He wasn't happy to hear that his mama don't care nothing about his kids. See, that's what his mama said. I didn't say that. That's what his mama said. And then he had the nerve to say, I'm going to need for my mom to respect my wife and kids. Let me repeat that, friends. Asuelu said that his mom needed to respect his wife and kids. Okay, let's break that down. You want your mom to respect them, but you don't even respect them. You know how you don't respect them? What about that little car ride that you had with your mama and your wife, and you called your wife a whole B word? How about when you left your wife? You packed up every Capri Sun and Lunchable and gummy bears that you could find, and you left her. Talk about you going to the bus station. You left your family. Was that respectful? But you talk about your mom. So, of course, before the mom could even say anything, here comes the evil sister. The evil sister is justifying her mom saying F her grandkids. The evil sister, of course, says, listen, mama old. Mama was upset, okay? She didn't know exactly what she was saying at that moment. See, she was only thinking about cha-ching. She wasn't thinking about grandbabies. So, she misspoke. And your mom was wrong for saying that. She was wrong for saying it. And then the evil sister added, listen, that's your mom. Don't be talking about your mom like that. You know she don't know what she talking about. Okay? So then Kalani's sister gets into it with the evil sister, with Tammy. They go back and forth, and then the evil sister said, now let me tell you something. Not only will I beat up your sister, I beat you up. And so Kalani's sister was like, is this how we're going to have this conversation? You're actually talking about beating me up? This is how we're going to talk. Evil sister said, you heard what I said. I'll beat you up, and I'll beat up your no good sister. I can't stand none of it, okay? I don't like you, so I will beat you up. Of course, Kalani's sister, she was like, I'm not even going to partake in any of this, okay? You sound and you look ridiculous, okay? Now, in between Kalani's sister and Tammy getting into it, somehow Debbie threw herself into the mix. And she starts talking about the evil sister. The evil sister, Debbie, gets involved. She was like, Tammy was like, you ain't even in my, this is none of your business. Don't be worried about our family. She's exactly right, by the way. Debbie, you ain't got nothing to say. Please stay out of this, Debbie. And then Debbie talking about she was going to fight the evil sister. Talking about kicking some butt. When you have a 30-year-old grown man sitting beside you looking haggard and worn, and you trying to fight somebody you don't even know, Debbie, please stay out of this. You've been a broken hip. You couldn't even handle Larissa, but you think you can handle the evil sister. Girl, bye. Now, in the middle of this, Angela put in her 2 cents. Angela was like, tag me in. Then Angela and the evil sister get involved. They start going at it. Angela talking about, listen, you're sorry. Your son's sorry. If that was my child, I'd kick you both butts. I said, Lord, have mercy. Coming from a woman who got a whole mask over her face. Talking about she got an abscess too. Okay. So they're going at it. It is ridiculous. Everybody's fussing. But I did get a good little kiki when all them was going at the evil sister child. Honey, the evil sister laid back and said, I don't care nothing about y'all. It don't bother me a bit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Y'all ain't doing that. See me in person. The evil sister said, come see me. Honey, she was chilling in the cut. She wasn't thinking about none of them. She didn't apologize. She wasn't thinking about apologizing. Blah, blah, blah. So basically, they are talking about Asuelu and Kalani's relationship. Where do we go? Kalani's up there crying. Okay, the mama done got all in her feelings. She done got emotional. And then Asuelu's mom, she's trying to calm Tammy down. She was like, listen, Tammy, okay, just stop it. Asuelu, just stop it, all right? You and Asuelu are brother and sister. That's still your brother, all right? Whatever Asuelu and Kalani send me, money-wise, I'm thankful. I will take it. I just want all this to stop, okay? And Tammy's up in the midst like, I ain't stopping that. I'm going to keep on running my mouth. Honey, they something else. They are something else. So, of course, here is Kalani's sister, Kalani's mom, the people in the peanut gallery. Everybody is trying to talk to Asuelu. Asuelu, this is what's wrong. This is what you need to do. You and Kalani, are y'all going to work out? Are you not going to work out? And what happened to the therapist, the counselor? Honey, they went one time and didn't do any good against child. So, of course, when it started, getting heated up, of course, when the heat start coming at Asuelu's neck right here, that neck right here, what does Asuelu do? He gets up and he walks out. Everybody's like, where's Asuelu? Where's Asuelu? Where's Asuelu? So here's Sean. Kalani? Where's Asuelu? I guess we gotta wait to see if Asuelu comes back. Okay, we gotta wait to see. So of course, Kalani, she gets up. She's looking from room to room. She looked through the garage. She's trying to find Asuelu. Asuelu done took his keys, his feet, the car, everything to the street. Asuelu said, I'm tired of this. Okay? Kalani's sister said he probably went to go play volleyball. He done went and played volleyball. He went down to the local shop and got him a yoga coat. No way would I follow around my husband. How many times he's going to get up and walk off? You upset because you hearing the truth. You don't want to hear it. Kalani, you are not innocent in this, child. You married him. You married him. We have said this over and over and over again. You were warned several times. Don't get involved with this man. You did. You got pregnant. Then you were told again, all right? Y'all are not working out. Please leave this man alone. What do you do, Kalani? You got pregnant again. Asuelu just didn't come like this overnight. Asuelu always been like this. You've been tolerating it. You've been putting up with it. You've been defending it. But see now, there's a problem. You done got tired of it. He's always acting like this. He's always been immature. He always acted like a child. He always acted a little. He just has. But again, you married him. This is how mature of a person Asuelu is. Now they sitting there talking, okay? And then they come back, come to find out he has blocked Kalani. He done blocked her number. He done blocked her off Instagram. He done blocked her off Facebook. Everybody is like this shit. Well, he blocked you. I mean, that don't even sound right. And she was like, oh, well, he does it all the time. When we have like a petty fight, he just blocks me. Yo, I'm tired of talking about him. I'm tired. All right, let's talk about Syngin and Tania. I'm going to keep this real short and sweet. They still don't know what the future holds. They don't know if they're going to stay together or not. They still don't know, but we found out that Syngin got him a job, honey. He a server, honey. Amen. Hallelujah. He got him a job. And of course, they are heeing and hawing. It's like pulling teeth with these two miserable people. Do we want to stay together? Or do we want to break up? Meanwhile, they're sitting there holding hands. Conversation came up about sex, and they do it 4 times a week. But there's still a problem. There's the drinking. Now, Tania, of course, make it seem like that Syngin is a sloppy drunk. It's like Syngin is drinking 24/7. He's coming in stumbling. That's how Tania makes it seem. Syngin said, listen, it ain't nothing wrong with me popping open a cold one. I like to drink. That ain't gonna stop. Okay? If I had a choice between beer and my wife, bye, Tania. Tania, he would rather choose a Michelob over you. Ooh, child, that's tragic. That's tragic right there. He would rather have a beer? Okay. Wow. You know they had to hurt in the gut. So they keep talking. They keep going back and forth. Syngin even said that if they hadn't got married, they would have been done broke up. But of course they married. He's back in America. He's miserable. He's hating life, but he's getting by it. Okay? He's living it the best way he can. And the best way he know how is alcohol. Again, they went back and forth talking in circles. It's like pulling teeth. Did y'all even hear Sean? I have always said this. I just don't understand them two. I don't understand this relationship. Even Sean got tired. You can see it on her face. Sean said, Tania, what exactly exactly are you trying to tell us? Well, what are you trying to say? Exactly. Say it. And so Sean was like, are you talking about a divorce? Here's Tania. I don't have to say, but it's just things that we need to grow with it. We just trying to find it, you know what I mean? Yes, he was like this. I mean, it's like, girl, shut up. Say yes or no. Listen, I can't stand him. He's getting on my nerves, okay? He is someone that I thought wanted to have this life, this family, all this, but he don't. The only thing he wants to do is drink. And Tania says, listen, I understand that's his culture in South Africa. I understand that when I met him, we was guzzling down. But now, and she says, listen, I come from a Latin family. We like to drink. We like to have fun. But he takes it to a whole new level. But Syngin is sitting there saying, she tripping. Okay? I can handle my own. She's making it more than what it is. Which one is it? Oh my God. I am so tired of talking about this. So then she was like, do you want me to bring it up? Apparently there was some story, an embarrassing story that happened. Okay? Syngin was like, go ahead. Go ahead and tell it. Tania was like, no, I wouldn't do that to you. Please do it to us. Because I guarantee you, whatever this embarrassing story was, will be more interesting than your whole season. See, that embarrassing story is what we want to hear. Then they brought on his friends, Heckle and Jekyll, child. Now, see, at first, I thought that the heckle was a little bit funny. But now, they're just annoying. They're just annoying. I don't understand what their beef is. They don't like Tania. They don't like Tania with Syngin. Do you just want Syngin to yourself? It seemed like that there's some deep-rooted stuff there. Where's your women at? Are y'all still roommates? Like, what's going on now? Tania and Syngin did not give us a clear cut of what their relationship is. Tania says that Syngin is the one for her. Syngin says, not quite sure. Oh boy. The friends, Heckle and Jekyll, said, listen, they moved a little too fast. And they both agree with that. They moved too fast. But it's just, they're just, look, I'm tired of talking about Syngin and Tania. Please don't bring them back. Please don't bring them back. We know tonight Sean is going to ask Syngin, does he want kids? Oh, boy. Please, producers, please, do not bring Syngin and Tania back. I'm done. I'm done talking about them. It's just... Leave it down below. All right. Let's talk about Colt, Jess, Larissa, Vanessa, and Debbie, child. Had a whole bunch of them up on that screen, child. So Vanessa made an appearance. Okay. And let's just break this down. Jess is calling Colt all kinds of liar. You're a liar! And the truth ain't in you. You're a liar, you're a cheat, you're a liar, you're a cheat, you're a liar, you're a cheat. Colt just looked so disheveled. Didn't he, y'all? Colt just like he just rolled out of bed. Whew, child. How it is possible that there are 3 women on that screen and Colt has slept with all of them? How? Vanessa says that Colt and him are friends. Okay. Colt says that after Larissa's second arrest, Vanessa reached out to him. Okay. Reached out to him, you know, just on a friend level, just to see how he doing. So they started to become friendly. All right? And then that led to a little bump. So, of course, here is Sean. Sean said, listen, I'm tired of this mumbo jumbo. Did you and Vanessa sleep together while you were with Jess? Survey says yes. Vanessa and Colt slept together while he was in a relationship with Jess. Of course, Jess, you're a liar. See, you're a cheat. You're a liar. You're no good. You mean to tell me that while Colt was in a relationship with Jess, Vanessa, I'm looking at you, honey. Vanessa, what's wrong with you? I mean, what's wrong with you? I mean, you said that you were separated from your man. You done moved in with Colt and Debbie. Vanessa, honey, I'm looking at you like, why Colt? You just needed someone to hold on to, someone to keep you warm. Because, see, Sean said, would you be interested in a relationship with Colt? Honey, Vanessa said no. See, I only see Colt as a friend. Sean was like, you trust Colt? Here's Vanessa. Now, listen. It was good that time. You know, I was going through a separation. My self-esteem was a little bit low. Honey, I'm just putting the words in her mouth. I hope that was the reason. And so we had a little bump. Okay, but that ain't mean nothing. No, I am not going to, get involved with Colt. Obviously, Colt has issues. See, me and Colt cool. If I need a ride to the grocery store, or if I fall and break my ankle and I need for him to take me to the hospital, I'm calling Colt. When I need to sleep with someone, no, we done been there, done that. No, we ain't in a relationship. Not here, not now, not ever. Never, no. See, that was just a fling. That was just a little, bumping and grinding. I do not want Colt. Vanessa said, I don't want Colt. Of course, Colt, he says that he loves Vanessa. He says that he didn't really love Jess. He said that the reason why he was with Jess is because Vanessa turned him down. Even though Jess made a very good point. Jess said, you mean to tell me you didn't love me? But you out here telling me you want to marry me? You asking my dad's hand in marriage and you didn't love me? You love Vanessa, you a liar, you a cheat, the truth ain't in you. Colt sitting over there sweating, spitting, looking disheveled. I'm still thinking, how is this possible? 3 women? Slept with Colt? Ooh, child. Jess said she loved Colt. I love that boy, but he didn't love me. He lied to me. He cheated on me. Of course, Colt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I lied to you. I'm sorry that I hurt you. I don't even know why I was with you. I didn't love you. I don't know why I was with you. I'm all effed up in the head. Meanwhile, his mama sitting over there looking crazy herself. Did y'all see her all up in the camera? The camera right here, Debbie looking over here. Talk about leave my boy alone. Stop it, you a liar. Stop it, shut up. Looking all wrong. Then when the truth came out that your son is a piece of shit and a whore, she gets up and she walks off. So then Larissa tells a story. Did y'all see how everybody leaned in when Larissa said, I got something to say? Everybody was like this. What was that? Y'all shut up now. Larissa talking. Larissa, you got the stage. Spit it out, sugar. Honey, everybody leaned in to see what she got to say. Honey, it really wasn't nothing. She said that she done put a tracker on Colt's phone or car or whatever. Then she said that he was at some store, and then come to find out that she believes that Vanessa and Colt was having a thing when they were married. That's it. Child, Colt was probably sleeping with several women when y'all were married. Larissa, Colt, Jess, Vanessa. It was just a whole mess. Honey, Larissa done called Vanessa a whore, a B-word. Jess done called Vanessa a B-word. Larissa done said, shut up, crocodile. She went. Vanessa was like, screw all y'all. Vanessa gets up and she walks off. Honey, it's just a whole mess. What about when Sean brought up sex and Sean said, Larissa, who's better, Eric or Colt? And then Eric, she picks Eric. Honey, that hit Colt's spirit. He got hot. He says, I love the F. He said, I love it, and you loved it. You didn't have no complaints. Okay? You didn't have no complaints. You were here for it. Oh, but now I'm not good in bed. Oof. Why did we need to hear it? Y'all got anything to say about Larissa, Colt, Jess, and Debbie, and Vanessa? Leave it down below. All right, let's talk about Michael and Angela. It's been 3 years, y'all. It's been 3 years. Let's just break this down. Angela and Michael met each other on Facebook. They knew each other's ages, what they looked like, where they lived. And they still chose to be involved with one another. They still chose to, get engaged, get married, all this crap. Angela went over to Nigeria how many times, y'all? 4, 5, 6, 7? Cutting the shine, screaming, yelling. Now, while all this is going on, Angela is 51 years old. 51. Michael, what was he? Late 20s? Early 30s? Okay. So, babies, because, see, that's what Nigerian men do. They get married and they have babies. That's what they do. It's their culture. Angela, you knew this. You knew this. This isn't something that just miraculously happened. This isn't something that you just found out. You knew that Michael wanted to have a child. And you also knew how old you were. 51 years old. And you think that you're going to tote a baby. You knew you wasn't toting no baby. Now here's Michael. Michael up on Facebook scrolling, and he comes across Angela, a 51-year-old white woman from America. He knew her age, but see, in his mind, he thought that a 51-year-old woman from America can miraculously get pregnant and give him a baby. This is why I can't stand neither one of them. I can't stand them. Delusional. So in order for this to happen, either they're going to have to get a surrogate, or Angela's daughter, Skylar, needs to give up an egg. Now, Angela has asked Skylar how many times, and how many times has Skylar said no? Michael himself has asked Skylar. How many times have Skylar said no? So they bring up Skylar. All right? And Sean point blank asked Skylar, do you want to give up an egg so your mom and Michael can have a child? Honey, Skylar said with the quickness, I said hell no. I said hell no 2 years ago. I said hell no a year ago. I said hell no 6 months ago. I said hell no 6 weeks ago. You know what? I said hell no 2 hours ago. Mama know this. Michael know this. Michael, and then Skylar said, Mama don't even want no kids. That's what Skylar said. Skylar said, Mama knows she don't want no kid. She don't want no child. I'm definitely not giving up an egg. Here, Skylar has said it over and over again. And instead of Angela letting it go, and dumb Michael, they keep badgering her. Skylar chilling though. She said it's not going to happen. She said the reason why I don't want to give up an egg is because I feel like that is my child. I just feel weird about it. And so Angela was like, it's just an egg. It's just an egg, Skylar. Michael has got to put a sperm on. It ain't a baby. It's an egg. So then here comes the conversation with Michael, Skylar, Angela. Michael asking Skylar again. Skylar said no. I said no. So then they brought up the surrogate. Angela had one of the most ridiculous responses I have ever heard. We already know that Angela is jealous, insecure, an idiot. We already know this. Okay? And she come talking about, I don't want Michael around no other woman. Then we have to take in this woman, and this woman walking around in her nightgown. Nightgown? And Michael may get a hard on. This is a 54-year-old woman talking like this. 54-year-old woman. Instead of her having the cojones to look at Michael and say, we ain't having no kids. I don't want any kids. We're not having no kids. She didn't do that. Because she knew that Michael wanted children. And she wanted Michael. See, Skylar's whole thing is, why is Michael forcing Angela to have a child? When Michael knew her age. Why didn't Angela from jump tell Michael, you see how old I am? I showed you my year. Moses was to my right and Jesus was to my left. And you think my 95-year-old self is going to have a kid? This is why I said both of them are in the wrong and both of them are stupid. I'm tired of hearing about this. You knew what you was getting. You knew what you were getting from jump. From jump. No more excuses. No more grown folks. And then Michael, he comes stuttering and stammering, talking about, it could be a miracle. It could be a miracle. What miracle? Honey, the only way Angela, 107-year-old self, can have a kid if Jesus himself have sex with her. That's the only way. And then it's probably going to be about 70%. That whole conversation is tired. Oh, God, I'm so sick of hearing this. So then, here comes Aunt Lydia. Now, Aunt Lydia says that from jump, Michael said that Angela and him were going to have a kid. That's what she thought. That's what the whole family thought. They asked Michael, with Angela's health and age, is she going to be able to give you a child? And he said yes. And I believe it. I believe it. Of course he did. Okay. Now, Lydia says here in Nigeria, it is custom. I mean, that's what the Nigerian men do. They have babies. That's their culture. Okay, fine. That's fine. And Michael knows that. So does Angela. But here we are again, fussing about a child. And Skylar is saying, and Angela is saying, why can't you all just be happy? So you mean to tell me in order for Michael to be happy, he has to have a child? Why can't y'all just stay out of it? It's none of your business. It's none of your concern. Stay out of it. Well, because that's not how they do things in Nigeria. to the United States, Angela, he's going to have to do whatever you tell him to do. Because you're an American and you can do whatever you want. So Aunt Lydia said, listen, if I would have known the old bat couldn't have kids, none of us would approve this. Do y'all not have eyes? Do y'all not see that Angela was not going to have a baby? I just don't understand this, y'all. I don't get it. Common sense. Well, Angela ain't going to have no kid. So now here comes Sean. Sean was like, Michael, are you wanting to have a child so bad that the child can be born in the United States and that would speed up the green card? Of course, it just offended Michael. And so Sean was like, Angela, what do you think about that? Angela was like, well, you know, I'm starting to think. I don't know. I mean, it's weird. It's starting to feel like that. And so here's Michael. Michael get upset, swelled up in the chest. He throws a temper tantrum, and he storms off. Oh, boy. I am so tired of Michael and Angela. I just don't know what else to say. I truly don't. I don't know what else to say about them. It has been a long battle with these two, and I'm just tired of them. I don't want to hear from Michael and Angela no more, and I don't want to talk about Tania and Syngin. I just don't. Over. Larissa, she fine. She fine, y'all. Larissa fine. Okay. That's it. Y'all know the routine. Y'all got any comments? Leave them down below. And don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until tomorrow night, friends,